Beast's cheeks. Lloyd squatted down, asking if he was ready to talk to him now. Beaver hung his head. Adjusting his bangs, he said that this time he would give in, because he was a gentleman after all. The guy smiled slyly, thinking that now the capture of the legendary beast was complete. They moved to the palace. Beaver crossed his paws, asking what the man wanted from him. The brown-haired man waved his hand with a grin and said that everything was simple. Once in the morning, once in the evening he would need to shout at the lake. Looking at him with displeasure, the beast exclaimed that he knew nothing about negotiations, because everyone knows that you need to offer something in return before asking. The protagonist put his hand behind his head in confusion and muttered that he didn't have much to offer. A grin appeared on his face when he said that if he helped them, then they would all be happy here. Smiling madly, the protagonist leaned towards Belle and asked if she thought the same. The snake smiled happily. The beaver looked at her with a fascinated look. Lloyd turned white and raised his fist when he agreed. Stretching his lips into a sly smile, he mentally called him a stupid slave and noted that he could already be used. Looking at Belle, the guy thought that she had no feelings for him at all. Continuing to mock, he thought that he would bestow upon him the nickname Forever Lonely Royal Storm, and that the two of them would never be together. The smile on his face changed to a puzzled one when he realized that he had never dated anyone either. The brown-haired man approached the beaver. Taking him in his hand, he pressed his cheek against it, thinking that the two of them would be alone forever. Meanwhile, the beast wondered what was wrong with him. He pressed himself against him in response, trying to understand what this incomprehensible warm feeling was. Thus, Lloyd and the Royal Storm found a kindred spirit in each other. Looking at the beaver with admiration, the protagonist asked if he could call him Bybone. He replied that he could do whatever he wanted. A moment later, a man burst into the office. Lloyd asked the sergeant what was the matter and whether he had left with the orc tribe. The brown-haired man shouted with horror in his eyes that on the way there they met an orc who was walking towards them, and he was in a hurry to get reinforcements because their tribe was Achnopnal Megalania. The guy immediately frowned. At that moment, large lizards were destroying the